cool breeze. Wow, it's been so cloudy all of August, and now it is roasting, and it's lovely to finally get out of the door, because it seems like it's just been rain or cloud or cold for far too long. So it's lovely, and I'm really busy because I stepped out of the door and my whole garden has become a jungle, and everything is overgrown, and all the raspberry canes need cutting back and things need pruning, needs a lot of tidying up, and I had 2 fences that fell over, so I've got a lot of firewood to chop up and to store somewhere, and I've already filled one of my wood sheds, so I felt quite optimistic about having a good supply of wood. I've even found some good large branches in the woods that are great for chopping up into logs, because I can only chop small logs. So yeah, I feel quite confident about having a supply of firewood in for the winter. To get the last few logs in and saw them up and chop them up and say to myself, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And as they say, before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. And after enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. So there'll be a lot of chopping wood. But at the moment I am just out in the space. There's even a butterfly enjoying the last rays of summer before everything turns into brown mulch. But I've been picking, there's lots of things on the hedgerows, so lots of fruit, food to prepare. There's an abundance of food, just have to take it and store it and do something useful with it. So yesterday I was out and I made a wood shed and I started chopping some of the wood, which took quite some time actually.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
And now I thought I'd have a little walk, little stroll, because it's far too hot to walk, into some country lanes and maybe try and find some blackberries and rowan berries, hawthorn berries, all sorts of things you can use for magic. Came looking mainly for blackberries and if I can find them, elderflowers. Because I've got this urge to store away provisions and put things into my pantry so I've got a sense of comfort and security. But I thought I might try making some pickled foods, just working in tide with the seasons, working in harmony with the seasons, putting things down when times are plentiful. And I've only made jam once. No. And so I thought I might try and make some jam, depending on what I can pick, because usually someone's got there before me. So I've been eating blackberries all the way down, but I thought, oh, there's a few here, so... So, there's a bit of folklore is that you should pick the first blackberry you see and eat it straight away if you can, obviously. And this is to help you face the turning of the season as we go into the darkness. Because it's black, it's a good excuse to eat blackberries. And there's some folklore that says you shouldn't pick blackberries after, I think it's the 29th of September, because after this the devil has cursed them. Which is one way of saying that they're not so good then, and they're probably quite full of maggots. So before the 29th.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
There's so much to do, I can't help but think, help. And the thing that's going through my mind right now is don't overthink it. Just pick up what you can, and what you need will find you, rather than the other way around. So this is my mantra for September. Don't overthink it. Oh, it's so nice to be standing in the shade. I'm not used to this heat. Oh look, I'm standing by an apple tree. How cute is that? Lots of apples out. I'll try and climb it. Oh, these are quite large. Bit of ground full, I'll take them. So, I found an apple. I think it's an apple. I'll find a few more. This one's a bit... not too bad, I suppose.
Dreaming of you, I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
handy for making blackberry jam. So I usually don't adjust well to autumn, depending on what the weather's like, but sometimes I just want to make sure that I've got one last dose of big wide open space before winter returns, because my room's so dark and I won't see the sun for, well, it seems like only 2 months ago since we last plunged into winter there. So yeah, we had a very short summer. We didn't get warm until, well, beginning of July, and the summer was gone by August. So I think I've got a bit of an urge to go out and see the moors, big wide open spaces and big wide open skies, because it's very hard to get out sometimes in the cold. I don't like the cold. So I'd quite like to make sure that I get a good dose of sunlight and fresh air before this is all over. Oh, it's nearly evening now. I must have been here a few hours. I've got very, very busy because I want to go up and pick up a few last bits of wood and then start sawing and chopping the wood and putting it away. And yeah, putting a few things in my cupboard, like some sauerkraut. Apparently my grandmother used to make sauerkraut. It's not something I've ever tried, but I like it. Growing up in a German household, you appreciate sauerkraut. Yeah, it's okay. It's very good for you.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth, show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bone, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Just going to stroll a little bit further up this path before it all turns brown and wet. Oh, so this is what I'm also after. These are the Sloes, and they're about ripe. I try to get them every year. Last year I think I got the size between a plum and a sloe is a bullus, I think it is, which is like a small plum, which made nice gin, but it's nice to know what you've got. But these, pretty sure this is a blackthorn tree. So I'm going to get some of these because I do like to put a little bit of fruit and especially sloe gin away for the winter, for the Christmas time. Purely medicinal. Of course, the blackthorn is considered a baneful tree. It's very good to use for malevolent, ill intent. And so it's got a bit of a reputation for being not a tree to mess about with. So I like to incorporate that when I use the sloes. Think of something protective. I tend to think of it as protection around my health. during the cold of winter. And not that it's quite nice by a fire at night to have a glass of gin. Well, there's a few here.